Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Lyric. If you guys are unfamiliar, I am a licensed esthetician and this is my YouTube channel. So for today, we are going in depth all about cleansing. I'm so excited, guys. I'm really excited to share this topic with you because this is the most important step of your skincare routine. Cleansing your face makes the world of a difference when it comes to your skin. And using the right products is also a huge key for this step. So please stay tuned because I mention what not to do when cleansing your skin. I mention what the double cleanse is and why it's beneficial for your skin. And I also mention my favorite skincare products when it comes to cleansing your skin. So if you guys want to hear about all these topics, just keep watching. So the first thing I want to say before I say anything else in the rest of this video, and this is the one thing you need to take away from this video today, cleansing your skin is the most important step of your skincare. There's a period after every single thing I just said, okay? It is final. This is the most important step of your skincare, and I'll tell you why. If you're cleansing your skin with really harsh stripping ingredients, and then you're going in and you're applying your skincare, even if it's cleaned your face completely, you just stripped your face down so much, and if you don't balance your pH back, if you aren't using intense moisturizing ingredients because you just stripped all of the oil off of your skin, you're never gonna have a balanced skin routine if you're using something that's too harsh and too stripping. I don't care what kind of skin you have. I don't care if you have the oiliest skin in the world. If you're using something that's sucking all the oil out of your face, that just means that your skin has no oil left and it has to overproduce oil at that point. So don't use anything that's too stripping for your face, and I'm gonna get into that in just a few minutes here. Now, on the other hand, if you're not cleansing it enough, that means that you're leaving behind residue and dirt. All the skincare that you put on top is either pushing all that dirt super deep in, or it's not penetrating at all because all this leftover stuff on the surface of your skin is preventing your skincare from actually penetrating. So it can go either way. So before I even get into the products and stuff that I recommend and what you should be doing correctly, I want to talk about what you guys are doing incorrectly in your skincare routine. First and foremost, if you are still using makeup wipes to cleanse your skin, throw them out. I don't care if you just bought a new pack of them. If you just bought a value size pack from Costco, either return them or throw them out. I don't care what you do. Stop using them on your skin. There are so many studies done that show that makeup wipes are so harsh on your skin. Not only do they have so many stripping ingredients, they're horrible for the environment. So not only does it have stripping ingredients, it's bad for the environment. They have so many preservatives. And obviously, preservatives in skincare products are necessary. But the amount of preservatives that it takes to keep something moist and not let it mold is a lot. The constant tugging and pulling at your skin is proven to cause wrinkles. So please just stop using makeup wipes in your skin routine. I know that they're easy, I know that they're quick, but they do not work for your skin. If you're using a product on your skin, don't you want it to be doing something for your skin rather than harming it? So just please throw the makeup wipes completely out. You don't need them in your skincare routine, and I'm going to show you how to combat having to use a makeup wipe. On top of all those other things, makeup wipes do not actually clean your skin. They wipe stuff off the surface, but there's still stuff that's trapped down in there that you need to get off with different types of cleansers. In addition to me telling you to stop using makeup wipes, I'm gonna also tell you to stop using towels on your face. Now, I'm not talking about to dry your skin. Obviously, patting your skin dry with a towel, totally fine. It's the people that use the towel and they put oils on their face and then they just wipe it off their skin with a really harsh bath towel or a wash rag, and they start to wipe it all over their face. That is causing so much damage to your skin. Not only is it pulling at your skin the same way that a makeup wipe does, but those harsh fibers will actually scratch and tug at the skin that will literally cause wrinkles or irritation in your skin. So please stop using bath towels or wash rags on your face in addition to not using makeup wipes. There's nothing that will do to benefit your skin. Now, moving out of that category, we're gonna move into the people that tell me that they just use water to cleanse their skin. Are you joking? Do you really think that that's actually cleaning your face? Just putting cold water or warm water and wiping your face. I don't care if you don't wear makeup and you just wear sunscreen, or if you don't wear sunscreen or makeup at all. People, if you're using just water to cleanse your skin, that's not cleansing your skin. Okay, I promise you. So like I said in my skincare routine basics video, if you guys haven't checked that out, I'll link it down in the description below. If you guys haven't checked that out, I do mention in here that just splashing water on your face can literally change the pH of your skin. You want your skin to sit at a 5.5. Just splashing water usually raises your pH from a 6.5 to an 8.5. That's just basic tap water. So if you're just splashing water on your face and then throwing a moisturizer on, you're not doing anything for your skin. If you're using water on your face, you have to have a cleanser with it, okay? I promise you. So last but not least, I want to talk about oils. Now, oils are so great for your skin. Your skin needs oil to function. That's why your skin has a lipid layer, because it has to have oils in it for it to be properly hydrated and properly functioning. However, there was a recent trend going on not too long ago that said that coconut oil was like the, perfect thing to add into your skincare routine, especially to cleanse your face and melt off your makeup. No. If you're using coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, I don't care what kind of oil it is. If it is just a naturally occurring oil and you're putting that on your skin to take off your makeup, yeah, sure, it's gonna melt your makeup down and it's gonna, pull everything apart. But the key thing to remember here is if you're using that kind of thing, number one, it's going to leave a film on your face. I don't care if you cleanse your skin in a double cleanse afterwards, it will still leave residue and film on your face if you're just using a plain coconut oil. So the difference between something like a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil and just using coconut oil on your face, people are like, well, it's an oil, so I can still use that on my face and it'll melt down my makeup and clean my skin the same way as a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. And that's absolutely 100% wrong, because the cleansing oils and balms have been designed to emulsify when water is added. There's literally a saying that is all about oil and water not mixing. So if you're using an oil and then you're splashing water on your face and it's just a pure oil, that's not going to do anything. It's not going to get it off of your skin. It's just going to sit on your skin. Not only is that going to not allow your products after to penetrate, it's also going to clog your pores and cause a lot of irritation if you're just leaving straight up coconut oil on your skin. Now, there are other uses for it. It's used to, treat dry patches on like your, body, or use in your hair to add shine and luster. Totally fine. Do not put it on your face. It is just not going to work for your skin. So those are like the cardinal sins of cleansing your skin. Cardinal sins of cleansing your skin. I kind of like that. Anyways, so don't use makeup wipes. Don't use washcloths on your face. Don't use coconut oil or avocado oil or olive oil. Those things are not cleansing your skin. And don't just use a water to cleanse your skin. That's not going to work. Promise you. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. And on top of all those other things that I mentioned, you should stop using a micellar water, because I really don't think that it is very beneficial. And a lot of the times that you use it, you do have to use a cotton pad with it, and that is going to still tug and pull at your skin. So I honestly just say to throw it out completely. You don't need it in your skincare routine. Now I'm going to talk about how to properly double cleanse your skin, and you're going to realize that the micellar water is really going to be pointless, useless. The only thing I would recommend for a micellar water is if you are a makeup artist and you want to add it to a little Q-tip to, fix any eyeliner that you messed up or something like that, totally fine. But putting it on your entire face to take your makeup off, stop doing that. Okay, so let's jump into actually cleansing your skin now and actually cleansing it properly. So the first thing that you want to do, like I said in my video, the skincare routine video I posted, I'll link it down below like I said. So the first thing you want to do is have a cleansing balm or oil to melt off oil-based impurities. Now, oil-based impurities are like sunscreens or makeup. So the actual science behind a double cleanse is that you want to use an oil base to melt off oil-based impurities, and then you want to use a water base to melt off water-based impurities. And that's how you actually properly cleanse your skin. Now, first of all, if you guys don't know this, when you pre-cleanse your face, you're going to apply your cleansing oil or your cleansing balm to your skin while it's dry. You're not going to wet your face and then apply it. You're going to go in straight into the product, rub it in your hands to warm it up, and then apply it all over your skin. And literally, I promise you guys, it melts off all your eye makeup. It melts off your lip products, everything. And you just use your hands to work it in gently. You don't have to be super harsh and tug and pull at your skin. You're just gently massaging it into the skin, and I promise you guys, it works so well. And then you go in with your cleanser afterwards, and you cleanse your face and then pat your face dry, and I promise you guys, all your makeup and everything on your skin is completely gone. Now let's go into the first step, which is the oil-based cleanser. So an oil-based pre-cleanse will help if you have any sunscreen or makeup on your face. So even if you don't have makeup or sunscreen on your face, you can still double cleanse. There's nothing against that. And then moving into a regular cleanser, it's gonna help melt off water-based impurities like sweat and dirt and environmental pollutants, stuff like that. That's what's gonna help with your second cleanse. So let's talk about some products that I highly recommend. So you guys may or may not know, I used to work for Dermalogica, and Dermalogica is a really wonderful skincare line. I still highly recommend a lot of their products, and I'm actually going to recommend a couple in this video. Dermalogica's philosophy weighs heavily on the double cleanse, and that's one of the reasons why I love the company, is because they really do educate all of their customers on pre-cleansing and then cleansing their skin. They literally have two things in their line, their Precleanse Oil and their Precleanse Balm, that literally say those words on them so that people are like, oh, so this goes before my cleanser. And it just kind of helps to enlighten people on something that a lot of people don't know about. Double cleansing is super beneficial to your skincare routine, and if you don't do it, I really want you to start doing it and realize how much of a difference it makes in your skincare routine. I promise. Their two products for pre-cleansing are their Precleanse Oil and their Precleanse Balm. Now, when I was at Dermalogica, they educated me, obviously. I'm a Dermalogica certified esthetician. So if you're using the Precleanse Oil on your skin, they kind of market this to normal to oily skin types because it emulsifies a little bit better and it really breaks down nicely. It still hydrates the skin and balances your oil production, but it really emulsifies and turns into that milky consistency. Now, on the other hand, the Precleanse Balm is marketed for really dry to mature skin types. I've noticed on my skin, it doesn't really emulsify down completely. It'll still leave a little bit of a hydration to your skin. It's not gonna make your skin feel greasy or have a film on it, but it doesn't emulsify down the way that the oil does. So if you're using the Precleanse Oil from Dermalogica, that means that you should have normal to oily skin. You can still use it if you've got dry skin. It'll still work really well. But if you have really dry skin where it's, flaky and patchy, or if you have mature skin and it's just, lacking a little bit more of the oil that you used to have in it, that's when you want to go with the balm. They're two different products, but they do essentially the same thing. They're going to break down those oil-based impurities like your sunscreen and your makeup on your face. Now, the next one is also a brand that I used to work for, and I know it might seem to you guys that I'm biased because I've worked for these past two brands, but truly, because I've worked for them, I really realized how many times I used it on people's skin and how many times I used it on my own skin and just fell in love with the product. So my third product is the Bobbi Brown Cleansing Oil. You guys, this is the oil that got me to fall in love with pre-cleansing my face. So I started really getting into pre-cleansing my face, obviously, when I was in school. But this oil really changed the tone for me. So the Bobbi Brown Cleansing Oil is really great to put on your skin, and it emulsifies really nicely, leaving your skin so soft and hydrated so that you can then go in with your cleanser. Now, the fourth one I want to talk about is a really, really popular cleansing balm in the beauty industry, and it's one that I personally use and I personally have. The Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Farmacy, and it is the Green Clean Makeup Balm. And you guys, this product is so nice. It has a really nice light scent to it. Honestly, it smells like key lime to me. That's kind of what the scent is. That's what it reminds me of. The ingredients in this product are really clean, and I really like the way that this feels on my face. It melts everything off, and then it emulsifies really nicely so that it gets all the extra impurities that I want to get off of my skin, and then I can move in with a cleanser. This is truly a beauty YouTuber promoted product. This is a product that has gotten super popular because of influencers, and it deserves all the hype that it gets. It's a great product, and it looks like this. And it also comes with a little scoop, and so you just go like this and go in there, and I'll actually just take a little bit on my hand to show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like when you apply it straight to your hand, and then I'm going to show you as you rub it in. It melts down and it really transforms into an oil. Then you massage that into your skin and add a little bit more water. Now, this is the step that people tend to forget when it comes to double cleansing their skin. When you add that balm on your skin, so you're gonna turn your faucet on, add a little bit of water to your hands. Don't soak your hands, but add a little bit more water to your hands and then go in and emulsify it while it's still on your skin. Don't let it emulsify as it's coming off of your face, because you want it to emulsify on your skin and help to lift all the oil off of your skin. Now, the next product is a little bit more expensive, but personally, I think that this one works even better than the Farmacy one, in my opinion. This is the Slaai Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. And this is essentially exactly the same thing. Looks like that on the inside. Oh, this is there we go. Looks like that on the inside. So it's the same exact type of thing. You put it on your skin dry, melt it into your skin, add a little bit of water, emulsify it on your skin, and then rinse it off. So you use it the exact same way. Now, both of these products are clean products, and that's why they are my top two to recommend to you. That is basically what you should be doing for your first step of cleansing your skin. Now your second step is your cleanser, and I have tons of different cleansers I can recommend. So something I want to quickly mention about cleansers, actual cleansers, is as I was doing all my research for this video and looking into the best cleansers for each skin type, you guys, there are not nearly enough cleansers that are good for dry and mature skin types. I mean, I'm looking at some of the ingredients and I'm like, that won't work for their skin type, that won't work for their skin type, this won't work for their skin type, and I'm just like, is there any cleanser out there that's actually great for dry skin types and dry mature skin types? I have found some, but it's sad that I couldn't find more. If you are a mature or dry skin type and you're still using a foaming or gel cleanser, honestly, I think you could probably do away with that product. If it really works for your skin and you don't feel like it strips your skin too much, then okay, you can keep using it. But some of the products I'm going to recommend for dry to mature skin types is really going to be very beneficial. Now, it's really important that you pick the correct cleanser for your skin type because this is going to determine how effective your skincare is going to be moving on from this step and moving into your next steps. So if you're using something that's overly stripping your face for your skin type, then your skincare products have to be doubly as effective because you have to make up for what you just did in damaging and stripping your skin, or they're not going to work at all. So I really urge you, if you guys have dry skin types, to use something that is a milky based cleanser or something that is really, really gentle on the skin and doesn't have any stripping ingredients in it. On top of that, if you have really oily skin or even normal skin, you can use foamy and gel cleansers and it will still cleanse your skin and keep it really nice. Just make sure that you're paying attention to the fact that, is it making my skin feel really tight? And like, if I go like this, is it really dry in this area here after I cleanse my skin? With the cleansers I'm going to recommend, I can literally not have anything on my skin for the next 30 minutes and my skin is still fine. It doesn't feel like it's extremely dry after I'm done cleansing, because even though I do have a really oily skin type, I still don't like my skin to feel dry or look dry. For dry skin, there are just a few that I recommend that I have personally tried and that I know work very well. So the first cleanser for dry to mature skin is from Dermalogica. It is their Skin Resurfacing Cleanser. Now this cleanser has really wonderful ingredients and it has some slight acids in there to help to exfoliate your skin gently at the same time that it's cleansing it. And it is a milky cleanser. So it's really gentle on the skin and very smoothing and hydrating. So I highly recommend that cleanser if you're looking for a really good cleanser for dry to mature skin types. So the next one I want to recommend is from StriVectin. And if you guys haven't seen some of my other videos, I do talk about StriVectin quite a lot on my channel. I love StriVectin. It has really helped my skin personally. They have a lot of really wonderful products with great ingredients, so if you haven't checked out StriVectin before, you should definitely check them out. The cleanser for dry skin types that I recommend from them is their Comforting Cream Cleanser. Now this guy is really, really nice on the skin. This helps to really boost hydration and balance out your skin a lot. This cleanser has their trademarked collagen in there. I think it's like 12 different types of collagen that they use that really helps to boost collagen production within your skin. On top of that, it has hyaluronic acid, so it's really good at hydrating your skin, and it has various other really nice and soothing, smoothing ingredients. And then the last one I want to recommend, because there really aren't many, is a hybrid from Tatcha. Now Tatcha has their Camellia Cleansing Oil, and this one is really great because it is designed to help melt off your makeup, and it's designed to help clean your skin. Now you can still use your, Farmacy Green Clean and melt off your makeup, and then you can go in with your cleansing oil from Tatcha. This is a product that is designed to do both. It's designed to melt off your makeup and it's designed to clean your skin in the same step. So if you want a 2-for-1, you can definitely check that guy out. Let's go into normal to oily skin types and what you guys should be using. So this is my personal skin type. I can fluctuate sometimes. In the winter times I'm more normal, and then in the summer times I definitely get more oily. Now I have started using a retinol on my skin, and I will do a whole video on retinol, but it does make your skin a little bit more dry when you start using retinol on your face. So you have to make sure that you're combating that and you're using the correct cleanser for your skin and the correct moisturizers and serums. We'll get into that at a later date. But for normal to oily skin types, I can recommend several cleansers. Almost every skincare line out there has something for normal to oily skin types. Unfortunately, in a lot of cosmetic brands, they opt for creating more cleansers for oily and normal skin types than they do for dry to mature skin types, and I think that that's really crappy. And I know when I have my own skincare brand one day, I promise you guys, if you guys have dry skin or mature skin, I will create a plethora of great cleansers that you guys can use that target specific skin concerns for your skin type. Now I have 5 cleansers in this category opposed to the 3 that I had in the previous one. It's shitty, I know. But I actually have all 5 that I'm recommending to you guys here with me right now, which is cool because this is my skin type, so obviously I'm going to have these cleansers on hand. So this is the first cleanser I'm going to recommend to you guys for normal to oily skin type, and honestly you can even use this on mature skin types as well. The ingredient list on the back is pretty small. Honestly, I always say the more ingredients you have, the more it tends to become more ineffective. So they have a pretty short ingredient list, which is really great, and everything in here is very clean. This is honestly a great package that you get for the price, because when you really break it down, you're getting a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a treatment serum on your face, and you're supposed to just use those 3 things. Personally, for my face, I felt like I still needed a little bit more, but I still incorporate all 3 of the products that I got in my normal skin routine, and I still use them here and there. So you can definitely opt for getting a 3-step system from Curology, which is the cleanser, the serum, and the moisturizer. And I swear that it worked so well on my skin and helped my skin get reset back to normal. The second cleanser is going to be, so I just have the little trial size of this one from Glow Recipe. This is the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. Now it says that you can use this on all skin types. Personally, it is a gel foaming cleanser. I recommend that you use it if you're more normal to oily. That's just me. If you want to use it in your dry to mature, you probably can because it's gentle enough, but I don't think it's going to be doing as much for your skin as the dry to mature cleansers I recommended earlier. This guy also has really nice ingredients in it, and it really does actually firm your skin, and on top of that, it smells so good. Now, there's a lot of controversy that comes around with fragrance and skincare, and I'll have a video on that later on. For me personally, fragrance does not irritate my skin, so I do not mind having fragrance in my skincare. Some people say that it's like the devil and you shouldn't have it in any products that you ever use that ever touch your face. And I think that that's a little harsh and a little extreme, because some people like to have scent in their skincare. Some people don't like that their mask smells like dirt and they want it to smell like, you know, lavender or whatever. So it's a topic for discussion that we're going to discuss at a later date. But this guy does smell really good. It smells like berries, and it honestly, when I'm done, my skin does not feel tight, but it feels firm. It doesn't feel overly dry, but it honestly feels like my skin is plump and firm after I use this cleanser. So honestly, if you want to use it as a dry, mature skin type, you can. Just make sure that you're using really hydrating products afterwards, because it can strip your skin just a little bit just because it is a gel-based cleanser. So the third one I want to recommend is from Tatcha. This is their Deep Cleanse Cleanser. And this guy's a little bit different than what I'm usually used to. So this actually has a really very smooth consistency. It doesn't foam a lot. So this product from Tatcha is actually an exfoliating based cleanser. So there are little granules in there that will help to kind of resurface some of the skin that you have on your face. I feel like it's very gentle because, as an example, I'd like to say, like, so if you use a scrub, like an exfoliating scrub cleanser, when you go like this, it feels like sand granules all over the place, and it's probably like, it feels like there's like a million there. Now, with this cleanser, it's more spread out. There aren't as many cleansing granules in there. The entire thing is in a scrub. It's got exfoliating particles in there, but it's not the entire abundance of the product. So this is still a really gentle and effective cleanser if you have normal to oily skin. And I really like to pair this guy up with this. So I will link this below. I got this from Amazon in a set with facial cups, and I'm gonna make a video about that too. I know that constantly, like, these videos for a while are gonna be me talking constantly about all the videos I'm gonna be making as I go on, and it's just because I have so many ideas and there are so many topics I still need to cover because I just started, and I have all these ideas that I'm gonna be making later on. So just stay tuned on the channel because there's gonna be a lot of information coming your way. But this guy is super gentle. The bristles are not very deep. They're very, very soft. And I feel like it just gives me a little extra boost for cleansing my skin. I feel like it works the cleanser into my skin just a little bit more, a little bit deeper, and it doesn't harshly scratch at my skin. So you can pair this with any cleanser actually. Even if you're mature skin type, you can get something like this. Now I know that the Foreo is just like this, only it vibrates, which honestly, you're doing the work with your hand anyway. You might as well just get something like this, and it's much cheaper than buying something that has a vibration built into it, because I don't feel like it makes that much of a difference personally. Now, the last 2 products are going to be my favorite products. So this guy, I know it's a big influencer thing right now to mention this in your videos, and it's true because it's a really great product, and it is the Youth to the People Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Cleanser. It's a mouthful. Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. It's honestly a mouthful, but guys, this smells, it smells so earthy and fresh. I can't even, it just smells like a fresh tea. And I really like that about this cleanser. I did get the small size, but honestly, I've used this so many times and it's still only right here. So you get a lot of bang for your buck when you get the trial size of this guy. If you want to go out and try it, definitely do that. I personally love this, and I definitely am going to get a big size of it because I really, really like it. Because I feel like it cleanses my skin without stripping it, but it really deep cleans my skin. Because I am oily and it is summertime now, I need something that makes sure to get all the oil and all of the cleansing balm that I'm using on my skin off of my skin, and I feel like this does a really good job of doing it. This is also a clean brand, and the ingredient list is great. I'm not going to go through every single ingredient and all these products because this video would be like 100 minutes long. There's no way I'm going to do that. So go online and check the ingredients, but I'm recommending them to you because I know that they have really great ingredients in them. So the final cleanser I want to mention is actually something I didn't realize was a cleanser as well until I started reading about it online. The Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask is also used as a deep cleanser for your skin. If you have really oily skin, this is really cool. So this is the trial size that I got from Fresh because I just wanted to see how it worked. When you actually use this, it is like a mud consistency, but it is very creamy and it's not very like dry feeling. So you're definitely able to add a little bit of water to this and then massage it into your skin and use it as a deep cleanser for your face. And it really works very well, especially on like my more oily days. You can just use it in targeted areas. So I've had a lot of issues on my chin. It's definitely resolving now. I don't have nearly as many breakouts as I did a couple weeks ago. So I was using this on my chin. I was using the Dermalogica Sebum Clearing Mask on my chin as well, and letting that sit in and draw out any impurities, and it helps a lot. So you can use this in targeted areas as a mask. You can use it in targeted areas as a cleanser, or all over your face as a cleanser if you have really oily skin. So I wanted to throw this in there and mention it too, just in case you have super oily skin and you're looking for something that really deeply cleanses. This is really good, and honestly, pairing it with this guy is only gonna make it work even more effectively. I have so much information I just threw at you, and I know that it's a lot. Make sure that you guys go back through and write things down if you didn't. Write products down that you guys were intrigued about. If you guys happen to end up getting any of the products I recommended, or if you stop using certain products and notice a difference in your skin, let me know down below, or DM me directly on Instagram because I'd love to know how my advice is working for your skin type. And if it's not working, feel free to ask me and say, hey, this didn't really work for my skin. Is there something else that you recommend? So I'm always here. I'm a resource for you guys. I want to try and help every single person that I can. I want to help anyone that I can have a journey to better skin, because as a person that has struggled with skin issues and acne issues, I know how frustrating it is to not feel comfortable in your own skin, and I want to be a beacon of light to help you guys go on a different skin journey and have something that actually works for your skin for a change. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave any comments and questions down below, and make sure that you give this a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot and lets me know that you guys like it, and it lets YouTube know that you guys like my content. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell if you guys want to get notified every time that I post. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.